Yo, we the nation, and we gotta get it poppin', dropping facts over feelings, and you know we're never stopping. To everyone that is rockin', get ready, cause it's CC for life. No matter what's in front of us, y'all know we're ready to fight. ACF a sports junkie, always keeping it funky with that raw and uncut Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Talk to 'em cause they talk back. People hating while they debating, keep it real wherever their thoughts at. Never walk back and take this real on the channel. Haters can keep the hating pushing if it's too much to handle. If y'all ready for the smoke, drop a flame in the chat. Like Sports Junkie says, talk to us cause you know we talk back. We the nation, and we gotta get it poppin', dropping facts over feelings, and you know we're never stopping. To everyone that is rocking, get ready, cause it's DC for life. No matter what's in front of us, y'all know we're ready to fight. ACF a sports junkie, always keeping it funky with that raw and uncut Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Talk to 'em cause they talk back. People hating while they debating, keep it real wherever the thoughts at. Never walk back and take, it's real on this channel. Haters can keep the hating pushing, it's too much to handle. If y'all ready for the smoke, drop a flame in the chat. Like Sports Junkie says, talk to us cause you know we talk back. 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 Come on. You know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. You know we talk back. Feeling angry Cowboys fan and sports junkie straight chillin'. If you want that raw and uncut with them Cowboys facts, put your comment in the chat cause you know we'll talk back. Leave the hating at the door and just chill with the vibe. And if you with it, hit the like button and subscribe. If facts over feeling, this is how it's designed. So buckle up everybody and enjoy the ride.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, Cowboys Nation? How y'all doing? What's going on, Sports Junkie?
Same old same, man. What's up with y'all?
Same old same in the land of Cowboys Nation. That
It's been a while.
can be a scary thing, my man.
It's been a minute since we linked up, man. It's about that time.
Yeah, it has, man. It has been a minute. A lot of things have been going on in Cowboys Nation. A lot of things in the NFL, you know, with the NFL Sporting Combine and seeing these prospects coming out of college, man. That got me pretty excited. But there's other things in Cowboys Nation that's getting me excited. But before we do that, I just want to let people know that if you are watching on the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel, the stream's going to end. The stream's going to end, and it's going to be strictly on the Facts Over Feelings YouTube channel. I put it in the chat. It's the pinned comment in the chat. The link is the pinned comment. So please hit that link because in a few seconds, it's going to end over on the Angry Cowboys Fan. All right? All right, y'all, let me know.
Yeah, y'all
got that.
Y'all head over there right now. Right now, hit that link, head over there. So we're gonna start going live over there instead of on both the channels. So
yeah. We
got
to get the excuse me. We got to get the numbers built up over at the Facts Over Feelings podcast. And that's where Facts Over Feelings is going to be exclusively over there. Pinned comment, hit that link. It'll take you right to it and you won't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? You won't miss a beat. But I'm going to give you the countdown.
Andy,
after we, after we go through the chat and everything and say what's up. the stream's gonna end. All right, it'll be strictly on the
Y'all
Facts
head
Over
over there
Feelings
though.
YouTube channel.
Y'all head over there.
Make
What
sure
up, Drew? What up, Angie? What up, Jeremy? Clown
we
Boys,
got
what
Dak.
up?
We got Dak Owens Filthy in the building. Yeah, Brandy, Jeremy Betts in the building. What's going on? Spin in the house. What's going on, brother? LB, okay. Metal
Nisi say
Mark,
no yelling tonight. She
Clown
talking to me.
Boys.
You know you talking to me. Where they're subscribed. Yeah, y'all head over there. Angry, can you put it in there again or no?
Yeah, I should be able to. Boom.
I see some people coming over there now.
Here, I even put the live in there. Oh shit. All right,
You're
here
right,
I put
Drew.
the
Let's get us
live.
to 1,000. Let's get us to 1K. You're right. We got to start going over there, man. We've been talking about it. So this is what we're gonna do though. We're gonna start going over there. The link is in the chat.
Yep.
So go ahead and hit that link now and head over to the other channel. And we're gonna
Yep.
set it off.
All right, y'all. Hit it. Hit it. I'm seeing 20 people on Angry Cowboys fan. Hit it. Because it's going down. We about to talk Dallas Cowboy talk. Strictly on Facts Over Feelings in 3, 2, 1. All right. It's strictly Facts Over Feelings right here, man. Strictly
Let's
Facts
get
Over
to it, man.
Feelings. Yeah. The live stream has ended over on Angry Cowboys fan. It kind of feels right, dude.
We get to it though. It be like it'll grow as time. We used to like the numbers being higher and stuff over there, but we gotta start somewhere, right? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we're gonna get to it though. We're gonna get to it.
I don't know. It just feels right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's official. You know, toes ain't in the water no more. We done cannonballs. So it's straight facts over feelings over here, baby. That's what's happening. But right now, oh yeah, Clown Boys. I love the profile picture. That's what I was laughing at
Oh,
earlier.
Jerry. You got Jerry Jones over there. That's crazy, man. Hey, Jerry ain't been saying too much lately though, so you know we'll see what that's
Man,
about
Jerry
pretty soon.
he been black suit Spider-Man out there. Like with the
Yeah.
black hoodie on back there with looking like a Sith Lord. Hey, Ramon, what's going on with you? Brian Thompson, what's going on, man? It's been a minute. We're gonna clown today.
Yeah, man. We getting to it, man. We got a lot to talk about though, man. We got a lot to talk about. It's been a while since me and you linked up. So I don't know if you want to start from the beginning and then work our way to the OSA, or you want to start off with OSA first. You know what I mean? Because we ain't talked about the selectively aggressive. We ain't talked about the Debo. We ain't talked about the what else we got going on? We got a lot going on, man. So where you want to start at, Angry? Chat, where y'all want us? We leave it up to the chat. Chat, where y'all want us to start at? Y'all want to start on this selectively aggressive? Because I got my own opinion on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Angry, what do selectively aggressive mean to you? When you heard him say that, what was the first thing you thought?
See,
knowing the history,
one thing,
all that.
Like one thing that I don't do, and a lot of people you can attest to this, is when something breaks like that, I don't come out with an immediate reaction because my immediate reaction might be, what the hell? Let me step back and think about it real quick. Man, selectively aggressive? That everybody does it. Every GM in the league is selectively aggressive with picking their talent, whether it's in the draft or free agency. Because I mean,
that's why I know I heard something different.
What'd you hear?
I heard what Brandy said. Was it Brandy? We not going to do shit. That's what I heard. Hey, Brandy, I'm with you. That's what I heard. When I heard, Hey man, don't get mad at us because we're gonna be picking what. Yeah, you're right. A lot of teams do the select. A lot of teams they pick who they want. They don't selectively aggressive. He could have just said we're gonna be aggressive. When he put selective, words have meanings, man. So when he put selectively aggressive in there, it changed the whole dynamic of what he was saying to me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And then his facial expression when he said it, he was stuttering. He sounded like Jerry up there. You know, it sounded like Jerry. He was all over the place, man.
See, what I think, okay, we're gonna be aggressive. Devontae Adams, aggressive. We're gonna be selectively aggressive. Cooper Kupp.
No, I
You know
felt
what I'm
like
saying?
he said selectively aggressive. I instantly thought Derrick Henry. So was that selectively aggressive? That's what I thought. That's
See,
what came to my head.
that's the aggressive move. That's the aggressive move. Like that, the move to get a Deion Sanders, aggressive move. Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, aggressive move. Selectively aggressive is maybe one rung above a tomato can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But can we afford to be selectively aggressive? With Philly over here just won a Super Bowl and they still out here trying to make moves. Washington over here making moves and they got a whole bunch of money. They already went and got Debo. Now I ain't saying Debo was the Debo of years ago, but Debo, if you put Debo on our team right now, he would be the most aggressive player we have. Like physically aggressive. Who on the offensive side of the ball? Who?
Oh, the offensive side of the ball. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played offense. So on the offense side of the ball, he'll be the most aggressive, and he'll be the only dog on offense. We done talked about this dog stuff before, so we're not gonna get into that. But if you put him on that offense side of the ball, he be the only dog on offense, bro. he be the only dog on offense, bro. So what I mean by that is Washington out here making moves, bro, and that's not it. That was their first move, right? You know what I'm saying? And they got him for a fifth. We gave up a fourth for Mingo. Come on, bro.
And see, and that's why it worries me for any Jones member to try and rebuild this team. Like, you can't even get a good deal. You know, you're talking about deadlines make deals and all this stuff, but you give a fourth round for Jonathan Mingo. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So I don't trust him.
Hey, Angie said, Junkie Debo more sassy than CD. You right? You might be right. Like as far as yeah, you might be right, but he ain't. CD Lamb is nowhere near a physical player as Debo. When he healthy, when he on the field, because I know dude be hurt a lot, but when he on the field, I don't think nobody can disagree with me that Debo is a more physical player than CD Lamb. Do you agree or do you disagree, Angry? He's more physical as far as after the catch. He catch the ball. Who's more physical?
Debo's more physical. Debo's more physical because he's considered like the wide receiver running back hybrid. You know
his name fitting.
So he's built. He's built to be that. You know what I'm saying? I think CD is more built to finesse you.
Yeah. But he was hurt though, so I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? He been hurt a lot. But when he's healthy and on the field, and on top of that, Debo, I think, if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the last year of Debo contract. So I think he's going to be playing for a new contract. You know what I'm saying? So he might try to come out there and get busy. You know what I mean? And on top of that, he went to Washington. If it was any other team, bro, it'd be like, okay, whatever, bro. But he went to our division, homie. You know what I'm saying? And who was in the NFC Conference Championship last year? Washington and Philly. So Washington ain't even looking at us, bro. They looking at Philly. What we got to do to beat Philly? I don't even think they think about us. Like, what we got to do to beat Philly? You know, we're going to go get Debo, and they're going to try to get some other pieces. You know what I mean? While Dallas Cowboys out here talking about selectively aggressive. In our state of the situation in our team, we don't got no time to be selectively aggressive on nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't got time to be none of that. You know what I'm saying? We need to really be trying to hunker down and do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. He said, Drew said Debo is one of the best better than. Yeah, I agree. Where's the super chat? Hey, we don't have a super chat over here because we just we can't super chat. We just start this channel, but our cash apps is right there. We'll read them from the cash app if y'all want to do that. You know what I mean? If y'all want to do that, you know. But when you start a new channel, you got to get so many subscribers in order to be eligible for super chat. And we're not on the other channel, so we can't do it. So if y'all want to hit that Cash App, we'll read y'all comments from the Cash App.
Yes,
F the Eagles. Yeah, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right out of the gate. What's going on, Drew? What's going on, Wordologist? How y'all doing? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on in the chat? What did I miss?
F the Eagles. I see F the Eagles. I see Eagles are a gold standard. Yeah, I guess I'd have to agree with it. No, Angie, we F you guys twice. I can't say nothing, man. The Eagles won the Super Bowl, bro. You know what I mean? I really can't say nothing, man. They won the Super Bowl. They got it right. Because I know if we'd have won, I'd have been talking big stuff. I ain't going to even sit up here and cap, bro. If we'd have won,
exactly,
I'd have been talking big stuff, man. So we gotta accept it. We gotta just salute to the Eagles. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you something. Matter of fact, we ain't gotta accept shit. Y'all won a Super Bowl. That's over with. Hey, a new season. Hey, a new season start March. Was it March 1st? When was the first year of the new 12th, season? March 1st or March? All right, March 12th. So Drew, y'all got into March 12th to talk y'all stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because I don't even see y'all talked about no more on the TV. Y'all won a Super Bowl and everybody forgot already. So y'all got till March 12th, bro. And we're done. We're done giving y'all props, man. A new season, a new year start, and we're gonna leave it at that. What do you say? You agree with me, Angie? Can we agree on that? You got till March 12th, bro.
I mean,
March 12th.
Man, I honestly think, man, they really have until somebody knocks them off. Like, because it gets to March 12th, and then we don't recognize them as the Super Bowl champions, and they repeat or some crazy crap like that. Then we're here, we eating more crow.
But we can't keep talking about them. And I gave them their props. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep giving them their props. I did a whole video giving them their props, right? I ain't gonna keep giving them their props. You know what I'm saying? They won the Super Bowl. I give them that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's it, bro. That's it, man. I mean, now we moving on to next season. What we got to do to our team. And they said if we won the Super Bowl, I think somebody said Angie, Junkie, if we won the Super Bowl, I wouldn't be in the Eagles chat. I would. I'll be all in their chat.
He said
I'll be all in their chat. I would. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be all in their chat. Talking big stuff,
man. I can't. Like, if we won the Super Bowl, I couldn't go to an Eagles chat just to be like, nah. I can't. Like, but if an Eagles fan came to me and I'm like, yo, kiss the ring, you know? So I kind of expected, you know, this upcoming year is their victory lap until somebody punches them in the mouth. You know,
yeah, but I don't want to take too much time talking about the Eagles, man. We done talking about them, man. Let's get back to the our team, man. I mean, let's get back to our team, man. Hey, Drew, shout out to y'all. Y'all won the Super Bowl. We done talking about the Eagles. Let's get back on this. What we talking about? Selectively aggressive. I call cap. Cap.
I asked the question, like, what did we expect him to go up there and say? Like, what do we expect him to go up there and say? All in? Because if we say all in and we don't go all in, then we're back to square one. You know, so being put on the spot, like, we're going to be selectively aggressive. It's all in your perception on who's selectively aggressive. You know, that's why I was saying, you know, a Devontae Adams is aggressive and Cooper Kupp is selectively aggressive. You know, the cheaper person.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be talking about no cheaper, bro. Our division study getting better. You know what I'm saying? We can't be out here. We can't do that, bro. We just can't. We can't do that, man. I just don't feel like we got a right to do that, man, because our division is getting better and our conference is getting better. So we have to be able to keep up, bro. And we have a kind of a tough schedule next year. So we're gonna come back with be selectively aggressive and do what? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I just feel like Steven full of shit, bro. And I've been saying it, man. And I ain't been seeing Jerry lately. Now I've been seeing a lot of Steven, and he's saying a lot of the dumb shit his daddy say. You know what I'm saying? He even talking like his daddy up there, stuttering and all this other shit, bro. I didn't like him saying that. He could have just not said nothing, bro. He could have not said nothing. Or he could have just been like, I know the fan base. Because in that interview, when they announced Brian, he said he was going to do things different. What has been different so far? Like, I don't see nothing has been different. What so far? Like, what have they done differently besides let him hire all the coaches? What they do differently so far? Nothing.
Well, all the coaching, like you said, even the talks, the discussions about getting an Osa Odigizua contract done. They're in conversations, in talks with Micah Parsons people as we speak. They're talking about the shoot. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, but they talked about
second round tenor.
Last year. Oh yeah. You told me about
the second round tender on Kavontae Turpin. They're talking about that. So they are doing things. And as far as Dak Prescott, they weren't in contract negotiation with him. They were talking about, let's watch more leaves fall. We want to see him play out his contract at around this time last year. So, like, just the fact that they're actually going forward on somebody other than a Trent Sieg, a long snapper, it's different. I'm not going to say it's much better, but it's different.
I don't see it. You know what I mean? I see better than I hear. I hear them talking a lot, and I don't see them doing nothing, bro. That just how I see it. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. I want to be wrong, though. That's the problem. I want to be wrong. But when I sit back, bro, you know what I mean? And I see all these other teams in our division study trying to get better, and we just sit around and do nothing, bro. Nothing. Are we talking about something? But what have we done so far to try to better the team? Don't talk about the coaching and all that. We know that already. We got that, and they still got to prove themselves. So they hired new coaches, but that don't make it better. We got to see. They still got to show that. But what have we done as far as the 53-man roster to make our team better? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even hear the Myles Garrett talk no more to the Cowboys. They should at least be in the running. Bro. I'm not saying you got to get him, but they should be in the runnings, bro. They should. You hear Washington in the running. You hear Philly Philly just won a Super Bowl and they're in the running. Do you see what I'm saying? See, Dallas got to be in the running, bro, or something, man. They're not doing nothing, bro. And that shit bothers me, man. You know what I'm saying? So that selectively aggressive shit upset me. You know what I mean? And we keeping it real.
I guess it really just depends on the expectation level of Jerry and Stephen Jones. More Stephen Jones now. Did you expect him to go out and actually be aggressive?
Yeah, I did, because that's what they said. They said that when they hired Brian.
Selectively aggressive, but the thing is, I'm talking about
before that, at the press conference, when they hired Brian, he got up there, Steven. He said, "We hear the fans," in so many words. We hear the fans. He put air quotes on. We ain't been in division in the playoffs, the championship game in this long. You know what I'm saying? So he's aware of what people been saying. The fans, he aware. So I thought he was going to do something different, and he ain't done shit. From the time. All right, let me ask you this: what would you grade them as of right now? What grade would you give them as far as what they've been doing with the team so far? The coach, you can include all that. What grade would you give them right now?
I mean,
is it passing?
Yeah, it'd be a C at least.
Nah, man. They need extra credit then to make up some work, bro. I got them at like a D, bro. They need extra credit, man, to bring that grade up. You know what I'm saying? I got them at like a D. They failing right now. They failing.
See,
chat. Can we get y'all let's get y'all opinion, chat. What do you grade the Cowboys season, off season so far? Y'all give it a C like angry fan, or y'all give it a D failing like me? Because they got a D. They almost to an F. LB. The juniors should be angry about the downfall, and they are not. So they aren't going to do shit. That's where I am until they do. That's where I am too.
Right.
That's where I am too.
Right. I guess I look at it like, will they ever get a good grade? Because my thing, will they ever get a good grade because they won't get the person that we want? They won't get a Miles Garrett. You know what I'm saying? So are
No,
they destined to have a failing grade because they won't get that player?
no, it don't got nothing to do
Or
with Myles Garrett. And matter of fact, I'm grading the Dallas Cowboys on the curve. You know what I'm saying? So they can do a little of something and get a good grade because I'm not used to them doing nothing, right? So you can make a little move and you bring your grade up without doing something big because I'm not used to y'all doing nothing. So even if you did a little bit of something, I would bring your grade up, bro. You might be in a C. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But they have done nothing. Zero, nothing. All I hear is them talk. You know what I mean? And now you probably gonna have to franchise tag Osa for about $22 million. The Dallas Cowboys are always behind the curve, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're always behind the curve.
yeah,
Now you know Osa is worth that money, but to put the franchise tag on him, bro, that's like $22 million, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? I think that
yeah.
gotta be done by
I
tomorrow.
think
I think they gotta tag him by tomorrow, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you still gonna have to pay him. You know what I mean? Like it's D, man. We got some C's in the chat. We got a D plus. Miss Macia got a D. Yeah, we got D's over here. Nisi got a C. I'm D. They failing, man. It's a D for me.
man. And yeah, tomorrow, 4 p.m., the franchise tag has to be set in place. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
A part of me is like, pay him, but another part of me is like,
Clown boy say F.
Clown was
He
it?
said F, man. I'm almost there, bro. I'm almost there. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost there. And you know what the crazy part about it is? I'm starting to really feel like that Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, they business-minded people, so they know how to make money, right? But I don't feel like they know
Yeah.
nothing about what they're doing because other teams constantly make them look bad, right? Look at what we traded Amari Cooper for. Look at what he get traded for once he's gone years later. Look at what we got for Mingo. Look at what the Washington got for Debo. They're steadily running circles around us, bro, and it's damn near irritating, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Um,
we as Cowboy fans, we just
yeah, yeah. I mean, I get it.
Nisi said, Junkie, you know D is passing in some schools these days. I know that, Nisi, but D will get my end with when I get home. You know what I'm saying? If I had a C, I might avoid a whooping. You feel me? Coming up in school. A D, you getting that belt. So it was
See,
passing.
what gives them a failing grade other than the fact that they ain't done anything is honestly an opinion because they are working toward getting things done, and you know how I am about being on the heads of the front office. But like, there has been more news about contracts in the news this time this year as opposed to last year. And last year
Yeah,
we were scraping and scrambling on who was going to replace who was going to replace Tyron Smith or Tyler Biotish, Tony Pollard's leaving. It's like there was no other thing in sight other than Trent Sieg was re-signed. So the fact that
yeah,
they even are moving in contract direction, it had to be above a D for real.
yeah,
And the fact of the coaching hires, like,
yeah.
uh,
And that's why I don't want to give them that credit because what happens is they put this stuff in the media and then they got angry Cowboy fan out here believing them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So they already got you believing them. See, they got to show me, man, because I want to listen to them because what they're saying is good. It sounds good, but you have to show me, bro. You know what I mean? You can't just keep telling me something, man, and then I don't see it. You know what I mean? Because I know it's things you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's other teams out here doing stuff. Why can't you do nothing? I ain't saying a specific move, bro. I'm talking about do something, man. Like you're not doing nothing. Nothing. You act like you just won the Super Bowl. That's how the Dallas Cowboys act, man. And then what's going to happen is all these players are going to start falling off the board. Debo just fell off the board. Cooper Kupp probably going to fall off the board. T. Higgins might get re-signed. Myles Garrett going to go somewhere. And then what they going to tell us is, oh, well, they already gone. We didn't have no money. And all this other stuff, bro. The Dallas Cowboys need to be active the first day of free agency, which is, what day is the first day of free agency? When they can actually make it official. Because I know I think Debo went to Washington, but they can't make it official till like the 12th, I believe, or something like that. So the very first day of free agency, when all these players is on the market, the Dallas Cowboys need to be in the hunt. And don't come the next day telling us what you couldn't and couldn't have done. Because one thing they could have done already, you could have already renegotiated that contract. You know what I'm saying? You could have already did CeeDee Lamb contract. You could have already paid Micah to open up all this cap so that when these players do become available, you know what I'm saying, that you in the hunt. Now, they didn't have to make no moves, but if they want to bring their grade up without making no moves, let me hear on the news, hey, Dak Prescott just renegotiated his contract. CeeDee Lamb just renegotiated his contract. I mean, to open up cap. Micah Parsons just got signed into his extension to open up all this cap. Your grade comes up then because now I know you freeing up money to make moves. You see what I'm saying? They ain't did nothing. Still over the cap. Still ain't got no money. They ain't did nothing.
I don't know if we're over the cap, bro.
Huh?
I don't know if we're over the cap, but
what I'm saying is if they renegotiate that and CD and pay Micah, do that not open up damn near a whole bunch of money?
It does.
A whole bunch of money. Exactly. They can at least do that. They're not even doing that. They're not even doing that. So what they doing is they setting us up to tell us we ain't got no money. So the moment free agency come and all the players is gone, Steven gonna get on TV and say, we cap struck and we ain't got no money and we got to pay our players, we got to pay Dak, you know what I mean? We got to play Micah. That's what they gonna say, bro.
I mean, that's a good way to look at it because expectation leads to disappointment, but I guess I'm not just going to be negative. It's not that I believe them. It's that I'm giving them room. I'm giving them a chance, like, okay, you say you're going to do this. Well, let's get it done. I'm not, nope, they ain't doing it. Nope, they ain't going to do nothing. I just can't look at it that way. I don't know. I just can't look at it like, they ain't going to do nothing. Nah.
Well, the thing about it is we got to look at the facts, right? We call this facts over feelings, right? That's what the podcast is, right? We got to look at it from a factual standpoint, right? So I agree with you. We don't want to be negative, right? We want to give them to see what they're going to do. But as of right now, it's not much they can do without opening up that space with Dak and CD inside of Micah. What really can they do? They can't really make no big moves like that because what they're saying right now is true as far as the cap. They're saying is true. So I believe that. But if you go ahead and restructure these contracts, it'll open up a whole bunch of money so that you can do things. And they're not doing it. The Dallas Cowboys is waiting on the draft.
Okay.
That's what they're doing.
So March 14th, if they haven't done all this stuff, then I understand your position. But right now, like they could wait till March 11th and be like, restructure. They don't have to ask Dak. They don't have to ask CD. They don't have to negotiate. Restructure, and it's through. So to come here on March 3rd and be like, they ain't doing nothing in when it's illegal to tamper with players. I mean, this whole Washington thing, don't think for a second that if the Seattle Seahawks came and offered him $10 million more, that he wouldn't go there. Debo has the opportunity right now. He ain't signed nothing. This is just preliminaries. Just like a Eric Kendricks was preliminary until Mike Zimmer talked him into becoming a Cowboy. Then he changed his mind. That can happen with Debo, but it's unlikely it will. But to say that, they're getting better, they got Debo. They ain't got Debo yet. They don't have Debo yet.
But that's probably gonna happen, bro. Since it's all over the day, you know what I mean? They already talked about it. You just can't make it official. This happens every year, bro. They talk to players, but you really can't make it official until like March, like you know what I mean, till like a couple weeks later. So we know he going over there unless something changes.
So why do we have the legal tampering? So why do we have the legal tampering phase? There's a time when legal tampering starts. You know, and that's not just with the head coaches. That's with the players. Teams cannot talk to these players. They can get a feel or, you know, do things like that. An agent can, yeah, you know, well, Washington sounds pretty good at this point. Or, you know, Debo can say, thanks for the memories, I'm gone. But he can't say, yeah, me and Washington been talking and I'm signing with them. All these reports that are coming out right now is like, yep, this is the likelihood of what's going to happen. And they look like dumbasses if it didn't.
But this happens every year, so we kind of know he's going to Washington unless something changes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? Something can change. Yeah, true enough. You know what I mean? But as of right now, he going to Washington. You know what I'm saying? For a 5th round pick. You know what I mean? Washington gonna eat up a lot of his cap. I think it's like $17 million next season or something like that. So as of right now, that's where he's going. So that's all we can go off of. You know what I mean? And like you just said, the Dallas Cowboys can come in March 11th and do that. Why wait till then? The Dallas Cowboys could have signed Dak Prescott a long time before they did. They waited till the day of the first game. Why wait and do all that, bro, when you can do it now and start researching and looking around to see what you can do? Why wait?
I mean, I think,
you know what I'm saying?
I think everybody in Cowboys Nation that actually pays attention to all this stuff, because, you know, a lot of people don't, but a lot of people do, and they're wondering the same thing. You know, we are all wondering, like, why aren't you getting the contracts done? You know, they started talking to Osa Odigizao before Micah Parsons, and it's like, why won't you get Micah done to bring money down on the cap? Like,
right.
There's a lot of things that they're not doing that I want them to do, that you want them to do, that Nisi wants them to do, you know, something that people want them to do. And what move is going to be the right one? You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to make a move right now. You need to set yourself up so that when it hit, you're able to. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, right now they're not able to. So right now, this is what they're doing. They're using that and they're making it to be true. Stephen Jones know that about the cap right now. He know that. So when he come out and say we don't got no money, we got to do this, he's telling the truth. He's not lying. But it's ways to make that untrue. You can start restructuring these contracts, bro. Then you can't use that excuse, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, bro. You know what I mean? And then I know we're supposed to have faith and all that. I was always taught you trust a person until they give you a reason not to. And the Dallas Cowboys gave me multiple reasons not to over many years. So I don't trust nothing they say until they have to actually show me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Till they show me, man. They can be out here doing stuff to prepare themselves for free agency in the draft. Why not go into the draft with a lot of money available as far as the cap? You know what I'm saying? And you can do more things. If you go into the draft like the way they are, bro, you're going to be limited. You're going to be limited, bro. And that's what I'm saying. They can do that, and they're not even doing that. So as of right now, their grade is a D. D. And it ain't even a plus. It's a D, almost like failing, like D minus almost, in my opinion.
That's just like
in my opinion, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of people think that they're not doing stuff, but remember, this is chess.
They're talking,
not checkers. And in order to make the queen move, you gotta move pawns in order to put them in positions. It's not just like sign the biggest guy, let's go. It's not like that. You know,
they don't gotta sign the biggest
guy.
And
I feel like people are gonna be pissed off because they don't make the move that they want them to make, like especially in the draft. Oh, especially
not me. I'm not gonna be pissed off, bro. Not me. It don't have to be a big move. Do you understand what I'm saying, Angry? It don't have to be a Myles Garrett for me to change my thoughts about him. They just have to do something, bro. They have to try. They have to put themselves in a position to do something. Right now, they're doing nothing but talking. This is what they do Jerry said all in last year. This is what they do. They talk, man, and they don't do nothing. And then you said right now about chess. When has the Dallas Cowboys ever played chess? They always playing checkers. Everybody else around us is playing chess. When they play chess?
No, they play chess, but they suck at it.
Yeah, when
they play
chess with Dak Prescott contract,
because they in the league.
They played chess against Dak and lost.
And lost the match.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't playing no chess. They playing checkers, man. You want to get to some of the comments?
Let's see. They make that claim because they don't get on their business, hun. Just an excuse. And they don't get ahead of a damn thing like they should be doing now. So yeah, Jeremy agrees with you.
All I'm saying, they could have signed Osa last year. They could have signed him last year.
I mean,
we wouldn't be worried about no franchise tag right now. They could have see the Dallas Cowboys. They wait till the last minute, bro, when they could have came to these players early, and they keep making the same mistake. You could have went to CD. You could have went to Dak. And then now you got to pay all this money. They're making the same mistake, bro. And the reason that the Philadelphia Eagles can, and I always say this, like, why is it that they got the same cap as us and they can do all this stuff? You know the reason they do that? Because they go to these players early. They go early. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now we got Diggs out here. I just seen today that I wouldn't be surprised if the Dallas Cowboys go get Slayman from the Eagles cornerback.
Yeah.
Was
Darius,
you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I wouldn't be surprised.
He's banged and used up. Of course they go get him.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
And that's gonna be your selectively aggressive move.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not just because I'm, waiting to hold out judgment until they show me stuff. Like, that's not a aggressive move. That's a selectively aggressive move, and that's the type of move I expect them to make.
Right.
If they do more, then I'm like, oh.
You got Jeremy. He said, this is a good comment right here. This is basically what I said in a nutshell. He says, what I was saying, get on these contracts, restructure Dak, CD, and do whatever you got to do with Steele and Diggs and create some damn cap space and be ready when the time comes. I couldn't have worded it no better, bro. I couldn't have worded it no better, man. That's basically all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. And do whatever you got to do with Steele and Diggs. Well, I mean, like I was saying, the restructure of Dak and CD's contracts can be done any day. Boom. We ain't got to know about it, but it can be done at any time. As far as Steele, they've made a decision with Steele. Matt Eberflus likes Steele. So Steele is remaining with the team. So there's nothing to figure out with Steele. Diggs, shopping another story out there. Are they going to get rid of him before, before that $9 million goes into effect? Don't know. But it's like,
yeah, they will.
It's like the day of the story. What y'all expect? Oh, Diggs is out there with a cardboard box. He's done. Like, the story's gonna come out. It's gonna get leaked.
Let me ask you this, Angry. Maybe this will help you understand. I think you understand what I'm saying, but I just want to give you some context. Do you agree that Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb contract will be reconstructed? They will reconstruct their contract. Do you agree with that? Then why are you waiting to do it? If you know you're gonna do it, you knew you was gonna pay Dak. You knew the whole time you was gonna pay this man. You waited to the last minute. It cost you. You know damn well, like everybody in the chat, and we all know they gonna restructure CD contract. We all know they gonna do restructure that contract. And if they don't, that tells me a lot. Because if you don't redo their contracts and you don't restructure CD, that tells me you in the rebuild stage. That tells me we're gonna eat this now, for the future. That's what that tells me. So if you do it, so what's the point of waiting? What's the point of waiting? It might be players out there that want to come. Let's just say, for instance, it's players out there that want to come to the Cowboys. Let's just say that. But they looking at the Cowboys like, hey, they ain't got no money over there. They ain't got no money over there. Hey, if they got some money, I might have my agent call the Cowboys. Hey, call Jerry and see what they talking about. See if I can get some of that cap they just opened up. They don't even give themselves a chance, bro. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, Andy, I've actually
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I actually heard a few people talk about if the Dallas Cowboys just eat it. They don't want to restructure Dak Prescott's contract, and they just go through like, all right, this last 4 years, we're just gonna eat it. No Diddy. We're gonna eat his contract. What do we do?
Right.
Like,
okay, cool. No problem.
At that point, what do you do? Because they're not going to make any moves. And what I guess we want them to, hey, guys, we're not making moves this year, all right?
Yeah. Come out and tell us we're going to rebuilding for the future. Yeah, that's what you do. Don't come out and tell us that we're gonna be better this year, because Steven came out and he said we're going to better our team. We're going to be better than – this was his words. So do not come out and make these type of statements, bro, but then you got something else planned. Don't set us up, bro.
Honestly, I think with the injured players that are coming to this team, with the offensive scheme being pretty much in the same ballpark as what everybody's accustomed to, everybody's used to, we're going to do better than we did last year. I mean, I'll go out on a limb and say that we're going to win more than 7 games.
Okay,
and just 7 games just with the
playoff.
I'm not going to put the expectation of the playoffs on them after having a losing season, going with a first time coach. I'm not going to put that expectation on them, because I'm not going to be pissed off. Oh, they didn't even make it to the playoffs. Like, it's just the head coach's first year. Everything's trying to come back together. Like this year causes for people to have patience that shouldn't be patient. That's exactly what it is. It's like the front office is saying, please be patient to a bunch of people that shouldn't be patient.
You're right. You know what I mean? But the Dallas Cowboys is not like another team. The Dallas Cowboys is like the Lakers, bro. They like the New York Yankees. You are expected to be in the playoffs, bro. You are expected you get judged on a different scale, right? You agree with that? The Dallas Cowboys get judged on a different scale, just like the Lakers, just like the Yankees, just like any other of these popular teams, bro. We got we got this America's team. You can't be America's team and keep running around here talking about that, bro. And you just missing the playoffs, bro. My expectation is not for a Super Bowl, but my expectation, the least, is to get to the playoffs. Like, hey, listen, man, they better be in the playoffs next year, man. You know what I mean? My expectation is playoffs, man. I ain't lying to you, bro. My expectations for the Dallas Cowboys every single year, I don't give a damn what the problem is. We supposed to go to the playoffs, man, because you can't even think about Super Bowl unless you get to the playoffs, right? And that's my expectation for the Dallas Cowboys next season, is to get to the playoffs. And not Jerry Jones, but Stephen Jones is out here saying we're going to be better. So by him saying that leads me to believe you're going to do something in the offseason. And I haven't seen nothing. Now, the draft ain't came and the free agent ain't opened up. I understand all that, bro. You know what I mean? Is my expectation, are they going to do something? No, I have no expectations about them doing nothing, because I don't believe they're going to do nothing. I don't believe it, bro. I don't. I know a lot of people agree with you. Some people agree with me. My expectation for the Dallas Cowboys, bro, in the offseason is none, bro. I have no expectations. You know what I mean? But as a fan base and as a organization, we should have expectations to go to the playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
And this is gonna sound harsh, Cowboys Nation.
Say it.
It's gonna sound harsh, but I gotta keep it real. We are
Say it.
not that team anymore.
The
That
America's team.
team of excellence, and it's a privilege to play for the Dallas Cowboys. We're not that team anymore. That legacy team that died in the early 2000s because I'll give the 90s its grace. Ever since then, we've been mediocre to bottom feeders. Like, real talk. But this is the chance for them to change all that. You know what I'm saying? It's the chance, and I feel, and I've gone on record for saying this, but the coaching hires alone gave me optimism. You know what I'm saying? Even to use the players that we had from last year that come back healthy. Like, I mean, yes, we definitely need to add people to this team, and free agency is a great way to do that. But I think a lot of Cowboys Nation, like, I think Myles Garrett, that's a great move. That's a great move. What if you could find somebody with similar characteristics, may get you 2 sacks less? That's 10 to 15 million less. That's still a selectively aggressive move just because it's not
No,
Myles Garrett.
no, Myles Garrett. I
Gotta
didn't say
get
it had to be
Myles
Myles
Garrett.
Garrett. Myles Garrett is a Hall of Famer. It's nobody in the draft that's Myles Garrett right now. Would you agree on that?
No, of course not.
Okay,
They're
it's
not
nobody in the
proven. Of
draft, so
course
we know
not.
that. Myles Garrett is not old. He not some old player. You know what I mean? He not that. You know what I'm saying? He not that. Myles Garrett, and like I said before, it don't have to be Myles Garrett, but you brought him up, so let's talk about it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want
let's talk
Myles
about it.
Garrett on this team. You're goddamn right. I want him on this
You do.
team, and he's available. But in order to get him, what do you have to do? You have to prepare yourself. And the Dallas Cowboys are not even preparing themselves. You know what I mean? These
See,
other teams are preparing themselves. Why can't the Dallas Cowboys prepare themselves? And then she said, somebody said, oh, that was Nisi. My bad. He said, y'all notice Micah stopped talking and give me any contract updates. I'm not getting in my feelings until free agency starts.
that's where I'm at. That's pretty much where I'm at. You know, I'm not gonna get in my feelings until free agency starts. You know, like
Hey,
until
angry.
they actually. What's up?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I'm not gonna get in my feelings till free agency starts, and we sitting on the 5th or 6th day of free agency ain't made a move. Then I'm gonna start getting like, what the hell, you know? But
Hey,
right now,
let me ask you in the chat a question. Hey, chat, I want to ask y'all a question, and I want you guys to answer it with 2 words, like just mad, angry, pissed off. 2 words. If reports come out tomorrow that the Philadelphia Eagles have signed Myles Garrett, now I know it wouldn't be official because free agency started, but let's just say the talks is the same as the Debo talks, and we know he's going over there. What would you feel? Tomorrow morning, breaking news: the Philadelphia Eagles has worked out a deal with Cleveland. They send in such and such and such and such. I don't care what it is. And Myles Garrett will be on the Philadelphia Eagles next season. What would you feel about that move? Come on, chat. How would y'all feel? Would y'all be upset? Would y'all be happy? Or would y'all be like, oh, well, it's okay. The free agent, Dallas still got free agency. They, we don't got to do nothing right now. How would y'all feel, chat? I want to know. I want to know.
Philly would have to make that deal the sweetest ever in order for
I
Cleveland to
don't
give
care.
him up. Cleveland has gone on record for saying we ain't shopping him.
I don't care. And Myles Garrett has gone on record saying I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let me ask you, Angry. Breaking news tomorrow morning. I don't care what they did to get him. They got their core still, whatever they gave, money or draft. I don't care, bro. Whatever the deal was, how would you feel about that? would you still feel the same way you feel right now about, oh, well, free agency ain't started and, we got to give them grace and, it ain't, would you feel that way or would you be upset, man? How would you feel tomorrow if that was happening?
I mean, I ain't gonna be at the level where I ain't gonna talk to my wife. And the Cowboys have had me at that level before. I'm
No,
good. Don't talk to me.
I'm talking about as far as a fan. As
But
far as a fan,
I would be upset, but it ain't gonna get me to the point where nobody wants to be around me. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be like,
cool.
damn,
No, cool.
another missed opportunity.
No, I understand. So you said you would be upset. Now, this is a rhetorical question. Why would you be upset? You're not a Philadelphia Eagle fan. You will be upset because that's another thing that Philly done did, and Dallas ain't done nothing. That's what I would feel. Chat, as some people said, defeated, pissed off. I would slap Micah because he put can we
Put it up there. We can't pay him.
oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, a part of you feeling that way will be because of that, right? Am I right or am I wrong? A part of you feeling that way will be like, damn, Philly done did something else and Dallas over here ain't did nothing. That because it's coming, bro. I'm trying to help you right now get prepared because it's coming. It's coming. It is coming, man. The ball is about to drop and it's gonna be some breaking news pretty soon, bro. Watch.
I mean, there's no need. I mean, I'm not at the point of like the Cowboys are gonna do everything and I'm gonna be let down. Like my C is I'm even kill. I'm even kill. I expect them to not do stuff. I expect them to do some things. I expect them to cowboy. Pretty much what I'm used to for these past 30 years. I'm expecting that. Even if Steven took over, it's still a Jones member. So I'm expecting the same stuff. I'm not expecting them I'm not expecting them to trade for the highest bidder or the best player. They're not going to do that. So I haven't worked myself up for that. I didn't work myself up for Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley either. They're just not going to do it. Prove me wrong.
Oh, I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to give you context of why I feel the way I feel. You know what I mean? Because I know that these other teams, because I want to be able to compete, bro. I don't want to get dusted off every year. I want to be able to compete, bro. When I sit down on Sunday, I want to not know if we're going to lose or not. I don't want to sit down Sunday or they ain't beating them. You know what I mean? Or this should be a good game or something. I want to be able to compete, bro. And with the moves I see other teams making, bro, I feel like they're going to be way better than the Cowboys. That's why I feel the way I feel. I don't care about the Cowboys losing, bro. If the Cowboys go out and lose, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? But if they go out and lose and they didn't even try, that's the problem I have. And I think that's a lot of problem that a lot of Cowboys fans have is that you guys didn't even try to get better. You know what I mean? You didn't even try. And right now, that's what the Dallas Cowboys are doing, bro. And the Philadelphia and then watch what 49ers, they're going to do something too. You know what I mean? Watch what they do, bro. These teams all around us is trying to get better, man. You know what I mean? And the Dallas Cowboys is not.
The 49ers are trying to get better. Do you know they're like having a fire sale over there? Like they're talking about getting rid of Ayuk now.
No. That's not what I said. You know what I'm saying? I say even the 49ers, they got rid of Debo. They talking about Ayuk. Now they talking about what they're gonna do with Purdy. They're setting themselves. I think they might be in like a rebuild. They setting themselves up. They're making moves to better their team. Whatever getting rid of Debo is, and whatever Ayuk, I bet they probably gonna do some drafts or trying. Whatever they doing, bro. Best believe they're trying to better their team. I'm not even a 49er fan, and I can tell you I have more faith in what they just did than anything the Dallas Cowboys did. You know what I'm saying? Because they're probably trying to get draft picks, and they just got a fifth for Debo. They're probably gonna try to get rid of Ayuk. He just coming off an injury, even though they just paid him last year, didn't they?
That's what I thought. They paid him.
I think they just paid him last year. You know what I'm saying? Because a big old thing in the media.
Yeah.
It was a big old thing in the media. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So they doing all these moves. Whatever they doing, whatever their goal is, they're working their way to it. We just don't see it. We just don't know it. You know what I mean? But whatever it is, I can guarantee you they got a plan set up. They not just doing stuff because They got a plan set up, man. Miss Matrix.
Yeah.
Andy, I think Sports Junkie saying, prove me wrong, Cowboys. Facts. Angie, as fans, we should be jealous. Yeah, Jeremy, just because they're trying to make moves and the Cowboys just sitting on their hands. Yeah. Unfortunately, I believe it can. So, unfortunately, I believe it can. So, please, let's not. See, like everybody know, bro. Everybody gonna be pissed off, man. You know what I mean? And I don't even know why. I don't know. Like I always say, chat. It is hard being a Cowboy fan. It is, man. It's hard.
Like,
it's hard.
And I think it really gets lost in translation too, because it's like they ain't even try. But I bet you those 53 men that went out and hit that field tried. Those coaches tried. You know what I'm saying? It's everything from the top down, from the front office down, that a lot of people sees as not trying. But then they give the players all the crap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, as a player, you get paid. This is your profession. So a lot of things you're not going to get on camera and say, right? But sometimes you be knowing you ain't going to win. Do you remember years ago when Randy Moss played for the Raiders? He told him we weren't going to win. Like, while I'm going out there, he said, the moment we show up, I know we're not going to win. And other people in our locker room feel the same way. You don't think some of the Cowboys players feel that way? Man, we just don't got enough to beat that team. Randy Moss is a Hall of Famer, all-time great, wide receiver, right? He said the reason he came off the field and didn't want to play that day because he already knew they was going to lose. He said, we don't have the talent on this team to beat them teams. I knew when we got on the plane and landed here, we was going to lose. That's what he said. So as a player, I'm looking at it like him. So you don't think some of these players know, oh, man, we ain't beating that team. Yeah, we might go out here and give effort, but the moment we get down, I ain't giving as much effort. That's how I feel these players be thinking. Why go out there if I know we ain't going to win? But if I see my organization putting players behind us and all that and doing all that, it gives you more confidence. Do you think Jaden Daniels have more confidence now that they just added Debo or last year?
I mean, of course.
I bet he have more confidence now.
Of course, but the thing is that
exactly.
Of course, but the thing is that last year just proves that wrong, because don't you think there were people on the team who didn't think that we could make it to the playoffs, but they still went out there and busted their ass and to end up with a 7-10 record trying to make it to the playoffs?
Nah, man, I don't think we got the full effort from all the players. Hell no, man. I seen Micah Parsons pouting and shit on the field when we was losing and shit. You think like come on, bro? I don't believe that, man. I believe they tried. Man, listen, man. As a player, yeah, but human nature kicks in, bro. Human nature is, man, you gonna go out there and try, because even if you losing, you're supposed to try. This is your job. You get paid to do this, so you should go out there and try. You know what I mean? But at the same time, bro, like they not gonna say it, man. So I don't expect nobody to come out and say it. But the players on this team know, just like they see players making moves around us. They know they're going to be good enough. They on the field with them players. They know they're going to be good enough to beat these teams. So I'm saying the organization got at least, I ain't going to say motivate, because you shouldn't have to be motivated to do your job. But like, just give them a little incentive to go harder, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I see it, bro.
Give them an incentive to go harder. So, I mean, could that be just a move in free agency? You know what I'm saying? Or does it have to be the move in free agency?
No, just it don't gotta be no major move. You know what I'm saying? But just making moves will put it like, I think first of all, I think you're supposed to do your job anyway. I don't care if you lose all 16, 17 weeks of the season. I think you're supposed to do your job. You get paid to do a job, right? I don't care if the offense is giving up interception after interception after interception. The defense will get paid to stop the other team, right? You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So you're supposed to do your job and you get paid for it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, can't you see sometimes the defense or the offense get down? Like, damn, we just stopped them. The offense go out there and get a 3 and out. Don't you see they feel depleted? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing in the offseason. These players on our team, they looking around, bro. They see what Philly doing. They see Washington. You think these players ain't got respect for Debo? I don't care what the internet say about him being hurt. These players play against him. They know how hard it is to tackle Debo, and they see him go over there. You don't think that plays a part? Like, damn, man, our organization ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Even Micah Parsons came out and said he don't want the organization to sit around and be stagnant. Why is that?
And
because he know they ain't good enough right now.
I mean, it's obvious that we're not good enough. We didn't make it to, the playoffs, and we didn't make it to the Super Bowl the year before. Obviously, we're not good enough. We need to add pieces. But the good thing about it is that people are voicing their opinions. I wish Dak Prescott would go on and voice his opinion on needing more, but it's a good thing that they're going out and doing that. But let's say everybody, people we've talked about Myles Garrett,
Mm-hmm.
What if they went out and brought in a Khalil Mack?
Now he older though, so you will go out. See that's. I would think that that's a Mingo move.
That's a Mingo move.
That's how I would look at it. Just like I think, yeah, because the Dallas Cowboys went out and got Mingo because we was talking big stuff, bro, and before the trade deadline. So they trying to shut us up. They went out and got something. That's how I would look at
or
that. Or
Hassan Reddick.
Khalil Mack is older than how what are you?
Or a Hassan Reddick or Matthew Judon. See, we see those players.
I would like that.
We see those players, and then it's like.
So you're talking about it's just not a splashy name, but a good player. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not a splashy name, but it's a good player.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's showing us to try to get better. You know what I mean? But like last year, they went out and got Kendricks. That wasn't a flashy name, but I was like, okay, cool. They're trying to address the linebacker position. It wasn't a flashy move when they went and got Kendricks, but I seen it that they was at least trying to address that position. It don't got to be flashy, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick made some good plays this past season. You know what I'm saying? Out there on the field.
Man.
You know what I mean? And then on top of that, he was playing next to Overshown. So I looked at it as cool. I said, okay, the Cowboys trying to do something. It don't gotta be Myles Garrett, bro. It don't gotta be him. It just got to be something to address your weaknesses and not just depend on the draft. The draft is a hit and miss.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You draft this player and then you miss. Now your whole season is just done because you didn't attack free agency. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, bro. It don't got to be Myles Garrett. And then somebody just asked that too in the chat, Angry. I think it was Miss Matrix. She said, so Sports Junkie and Angry, who do you think would be a good free agency pickup besides Garrett and Cup?
Man, see, I'm kind of biased because I still think this person has something left to offer a team.
Who is that?
Amari Cooper. I'm trying to get him back. Come back home. Please come home.
Hey, Miss Matrix, I'll go with T. Higgins.
T. Higgins got that franchise tag.
You know, he's still out there, right? They ain't. Did he?
Yep.
When?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Take him off the board.
Hold on, let me get that transaction list. As of March 3rd, 2025, they offered a 1-year, $26.1 million franchise tag on T. Higgins.
Angie say Devontae Adams. I think he could probably gonna try to follow Aaron. Did Aaron Rodgers retire?
I don't know if he's retired. I don't know if he elected to retire.
Because I know they was talking about it the other day. Well, unless Aaron Rodgers retired, he probably gonna go with Aaron Rodgers somewhere. He say Cooper looked way better with Dak than with Allen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, man,
but I was still, even if Amari came back, I would still draft a wide receiver. See, I'm different than you. I'm going skill positions first 2 rounds. First 2 rounds, I'm going skill positions. I don't care. I know a lot of people not against that. I know I said that in one of my videos. People coming at me, oh, bro, we need to get a defensive tackle. Oh, we need to get an O-line, all this. Man, I forget all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm drafting skill positions the first 2 rounds. First 2 rounds, skill positions, man. We're going to pick up all that other stuff because I said a wide receiver in the second round. Somebody said, "Oh, you tripping and all this." Hey, bro, the first 2 rounds, I'm better in my offense, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing the first 2 rounds. So I would try to get a wide receiver in free agency, and I'll get another one in the draft.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then all these Tolberts and Flournoy and all these other players, they're gonna have to earn their spot, man. And these Cups and all them, you know what I mean? Bro, we're not coming with 9 wide receivers. You know what I mean? Y'all can go to the practice squad. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring you up if we need you. You know what I'm saying? Because we coming with elite talent on offense this season, bro. I don't even think you've seen the best of CeeDee Lamb yet.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If you put another receiver on the field with him when they can't double him and all that, man, this dude might, hey, man, he might open up another chapter of his, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real.
Like CD hasn't hit his ceiling yet, you know, and I believe once he hits his ceiling, he'll be able to break through. Like when he hits his prime, he hits his stride. CD Lamb's gonna be dangerous, and it definitely I would go into the draft looking for a wide receiver. I'm more looking at the draft going if Gentie's available, running back, maybe defensive end, then wide receiver, or wide receiver, defensive end, then running back.
Nah, man, I'm going best players available first 2 rounds, bro. Hopefully a running back, wide receiver, and we address all that other stuff later on, man. And I know I heard a lot of people talking about trading back and all that.
So BPA is a D tackle out of Michigan. You going for him?
No, I said offensive players. I said offensive players.
All right.
I'm drafting best players. I said offensive players, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm drafting best player available on the offensive file on the first 2 rounds, bro.
Okay.
Flat out,
okay,
man.
Offensive tackle.
Flat out.
Are you talking about just specialty players? Like
No, man. You know what I'm saying?
No,
man?
like wide receiver, running back.
All right, let me. Yes,
Okay.
yes. That's what I'm. If it was up to me, that's what I'm doing, bro. I'm going best wide receiver available in the first or draft second round, and I'm going best running back available in the first and second round, bro. We're gonna worry about the D tackles and all that stuff in the later rounds, man. Or we might make some moves to get our. I think they was trying to make a move with somebody to get their 4th round back or something like that. I heard. Listen, man, the first 2 rounds, we going offensive talent. Flat out, man.
Yeah.
Flat out. And I'm going to bring Amari Cooper home.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm going to get him
bring Coop home, man. Like he just ever since they let him go to the Browns. Well, they kicked him out to the Browns. He ain't looked right ever since. That man need to have a star on his helmet again. You know, you pair him up with a You pair him up with a CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and Savion Williams.
And Turpin.
Huh?
Yeah, or Turpin in the slot.
Yeah, you know.
Or Turpin in the slot. Y'all see what Turpin was doing last season at the end of the season last year? Turpin was breaking 60s, 50-yard touchdowns, man. You put Turpin in the slot. Yeah. CJ, he said, I know the draft is focused, but are there any notable running backs in free agency?
Notable running backs in free agency?
Not that I know. I wouldn't want to get one.
Let's just take a look.
I wouldn't want to get no running back in free agency.
All right now you got Aaron Jones.
I wouldn't want to. Miss Maker, I wouldn't want to get no running back.
You got Aaron Jones, Raheem Mostert, Najee Harris, Jeff Wilson, AJ Dillon, Nick Chubb. Those are, and J.K. Dobbins. Those are Rico Dowdle, Kareem Hunt, Cam Akers. Those are really your notables. Other than that, no.
I wouldn't get one because I just bring Rico because Rico was much as people talk about Rico, right? Like, we got to keep it real. Rico did get 1,000 yards last season, and they didn't even run him the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you compare one of these youngsters fresh out the draft with Rico, I think that'd be a good fit. I'm not attacking the running back position in free agency. And if I do, he gonna be like we bring him on, like maybe we bring him up practice squad, kind of like how we did Cooks or Brandon. How we not Brandon, but
yeah, Dalvin Cook.
What's Brandon Cook? Dalvin Cook. My bad. Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's what I would do with him. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll come the first day of practice. This is what I'll say: CD, Amari, whoever we draft, y'all step over there. Y'all go to the left. All y'all other receivers line up because all y'all ain't gonna be on the 53. You know what I'm saying? We taking the best. You know what I mean? And that's how we doing it, bro. Like CJ said right here. CJ said I forgot. I missed it. My bad, CJ. Let me see. I missed it.
Is it that one?
I missed it. But anyway, that he was saying basically. Yeah. Sports Junkie is right. We need to attack the weapons position and defense later. You know what I'm saying? Nisi said get Chubb. What do you think about Chubb?
No. I mean, you're getting Nick Chubb after coming off a season-ending injury. The only way I would get Nick Chubb is that Rico Dowdle wouldn't come off of his $6.2 million market value, and because Nick Chubb is $3.3 million and Jordan Lewis is like 2.3, so I could get Nick Chubb and re-sign Jordan Lewis with what I'm paying Rico Dowdle. Yeah, you can walk out the door, but if Rico comes back on the low, 4.5, something like that, like, yeah, I'm keeping Rico.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't even worry about free agency. On my board, we're gonna have receivers and running backs. I said this other day, chat, and a lot of people got mad at me, man. You know what I'm saying? They went against me, but I don't care, man. I believe it's best player available the first 2 rounds. Wide receiver, you know what I'm saying, and running back. You know what I'm saying? I might even say best tight end available if I want out there. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I'm telling you, that's what I would do. And I'll worry about the defense. One side of the ball gonna be elite. If I can't stack my defense up to be like a top 10 defense, my offense gonna be a top 5 offense. You know what I'm saying? One side of my ball is going to be elite.
Like, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We might not be able to stop you. We're gonna go score for score with
exactly,
you.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing.
I've said this so many times. People say what was it? A great defense makes a good offense or something like that. But I'm a fond believer in if your offense is stout, I don't care if your defense can't stop a nosebleed. If your offense is stout and can go tit for tat, you get the ball, you go down, score, they go down, score, you go down, score. Like, yo.
Yeah. Because you don't need your defense to be top 10. You just need them to be
middle of the
level, like we need y'all to get 1 or 2 stops. You know what I'm saying? You remember that? I'm not saying they're gonna be like that. I don't want people to think I'm exaggerating. So let me preference it. You remember that Rams team back in the day with Marshall Faulk and all them? They call it the greatest show on turf or whatever. Them dudes was putting up all kind of points, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day when we had Barber, do you remember what we used to do? We used to play possession football. We used to get the lead and then just run the ball. And our time, we led the league in time of possession the whole year, right? So if you get you a stout offense, bro, we get up, man. We start running the ball, bro. We just gonna play time of possession, and we just gonna beat teams. That's how we was beating. That's how we was beating them before. Sometimes both sides of your ball not gonna be good, right, bro. But the reason I say offense, bro, because one side of my ball is going to be elite, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where all my money at. That CD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of
we putting up.
That's kind of how I feel too, because the 2 San Francisco 49ers losses in the playoffs. What was the problem? Oh, they couldn't just get one more touchdown and we could have won the game. It was, it wasn't. There's been a couple of times where the defense is like, oh, the defense couldn't get a stop. But like for the most part, people blame it on the offense. So yeah, I'm going to stack up my offense so that if we beat a team by a touchdown, that's because my offense went down and scored the game winning score.
Hey, I got to be honest about something, right? I got to be honest about this. I want our offense to be elite, right? But I'm not going to say the main reason, but one of my reasons that I want them to go out and do what I just asked, because I feel personally, if they get this man, Dak Prescott, some weapons, all this noise they've been talking goes away, bro. Because I believe in this dude talent, man. And I believe if you put the pieces on the field, Dak Prescott will get the job done. Because I want to shut a lot of these haters up.
Oh, yeah.
I do, man. I do. Get that man another wide receiver, get him a run game, and then come holler at me. And if he fail, I'll get on here and say, nope, yep, hey, he had it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Get that man some talent, man. And I believe it'll make our team better. And I believe you'll see the best out of Dak too, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of defenses have a hard time with like a spread offense. So just imagine an offense being spread out with great talent, like CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Ted McMillan, and then you have a Travion Henderson and Rico Dowdle in the backfield with a budding offensive line, because two of the members of our offensive line are now in their sophomore campaign. So like our offensive line is going to get better. Just by default, it's going to get better, especially with who we elected to bring in as the offensive line coach. So that's going to get better. You get better at the specialty positions, man. I think this offense is going to click, and we're gonna be better than last year.
Yeah. So and that's why I will put majority of my picks on the offense side of the ball, man. We're gonna be elite, man. And then Brian said, with a new offensive scheme, where that's going, the running game is going to mirror the passing game. You know what I'm saying? Get that man the pieces, Brian, in order to run that offense the way he want to run it, right? You know what I'm saying? And go make your offensive side of the ball a top 5 offense. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like Philadelphia is no top 5 offense. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that way. I feel like they got a lot of pieces and stuff together. You know what I mean?
Their offensive,
you know what I mean? I don't feel like their offensive line, bro. But I'm talking about, listen, we know that the Philadelphia defensive line is stout, right? We know that, right? So we know we got to play them twice. So what do you got to do? You're going to have to be able to go blow for blow with Philly. You know what I mean? Right? So go get the pieces to go blow for blow with them and leave all your cards on the table. Just like, come on, man. CeeDee Lamb out here, bro. You get the ball, you score, we get the ball back. We get the ball. So now let's march right down the field and score again and put pressure on their offense to keep scoring.
Right. And
that's how we got to win.
And I was talking to my brother about this. I'm like you were mentioning earlier, is the fact of like, you want your defense to be fresh. Even if you have a mediocre defense, in the third quarter, they coming out fresh compared to an offense that's coming out a little stagnant because they've been playing their hearts out. Like, I just think that's better. Like, you have your offense that is just eating the clock, that's draining the clock. Your defense is healthy. Your defense is rested coming out on the field. That's what we want. So if you can go out there and stay above the sticks and so on and so forth, just marching down the field, I think that beats a top 5 defense any day.
Yeah. I'm like LT say we can draft anyone except on the O-line, man. I swear, if we draft another O, I'm gonna crash out. I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way. They better not be drafting no. You know what I'm saying? What's the best offensive lineman we draft? I think Zach Martin. Zach Martin is probably the best offensive lineman we drafted in the last 10 years, right?
I mean,
you know what I mean? So we got that. We hit on that. We hit on that. Who else we drafted?
I mean, Travis Frederick, but he just falls out of that 10-year window. Tyron Smith.
Hey, and that's when our offensive line went down when Frederick retired. When he retired, that's when it started going downhill, man. That's when it started going downhill. He was the captain of that offense. I think he had some type of like illness or something when he retired. But he was the captain of that O line, man. But I'm like you, LT. They draft for offensive lineman, man. I'm gonna throw. Hey, man, I might have to get another TV. I might throw something at the TV, man. I'm gonna be upset, man. I'm gonna be upset, and it's not gonna be no way to explain it to me to make me understand. He said, Drew said, nah, Junkie, that's a position of need for Dallas. Dallas O-line is not good. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they better not draft it in our first pick. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't address it, but it better not be on that first pick. I don't give a damn. It better not be on that first pick. All these talents out here, you go draft for offensive lineman, bro, and pass up all these elite players out here. Nah, man. Because the offensive line, you can get to work together as a unit, man. Help each other out. You can chip, all that. If you got the right scheme, you can help your offensive line out, right? You know what I'm saying? You agree? You know what I'm saying? You can help your offensive line out by running away certain plays. You can chip players. You can lead a running back in and help block. You can roll out. It's a lot of ways to help your offensive line. If you have a good coach, you can help out your offensive line. You can stack the line, bring in 2 tight end sets. It's a lot of things you can do. You know what I mean? But you cannot go pass up no elite talent talking about some offensive line. Unless it's like a Zach Martin or a Tyron Smith or Fred. It got to be somebody that is just flashing off the board. And he's going to be a day one starter, a day one elite. He's a Hall of Famer damn near. You at least you project him to be. If it ain't that, no, man. No.
Like, my thing is that when you have a new construction of an offensive line, it takes a minute to gel. You're not going to gel that season. You know what I'm saying? And people expect anybody that hits the Dallas Cowboys to hit the ground running and to be amazing. They can't have a learning curve. You know, Tyler Guyton had a learning curve. You know, Cooper Beebe hit the ground running. He was pretty good this year, but you had that learning curve with Guyton. Like, give these people a little bit of time to develop. We can't say going into this year that our offensive line is trash when they're going into when some are going into their sophomore years.
That's true. Drew, that's not true. Smith and Beebe, after that suspicious, he just talked about Guyton. He was a rookie. And he was playing out of position. Come on, man.
No, we were good, but not a complete team. Yeah, that's the thing. Went 12-5 3 years in a row. We were a good team, but we weren't a complete team. You know, there's things that were noticeably Jerry and Steven's fault when you have coaches asking for such a player and they're like, nope, we're good. We can't afford them. And then you know whose fault it is. Like, yeah, we need work, Drew. We do.
All I'm saying is, bro, we can do things, bro, to help out the offensive line. Your offensive line don't have to be elite. You know, everybody not gonna have a Philadelphia Eagle offensive line, bro. They got some big boys up there, all that, man. Everybody not gonna have that. You know what I mean? You can't try to mimic that. All you can try to do is to better your squad and the way you better your squad. And if you got to do that with wide receivers and running backs and rollouts and chips and tight end sets and all that, you want to bring in another running back. I have 2 running backs in the backfield. We go straight pro form. You know what I'm saying? We coming out we leaving 2 wide. Like, it's a lot of things you can do to help out your offensive line, man. But passing up on elite talent.
Let's not act like the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line have been juggernauts for 15 years. Like, you got there with pretty much the emergence of Jason Kelce. You got there with a really decent offensive line, and you're living in that moment. The Dallas Cowboys had that moment before the Philadelphia Eagles. So it happens in waves.
LT got a question for you, Angry.
LT.
He said,
could Philly's D line be countered by a good run game. Man, the way Philly's line is going to be countered by deception. Like you're gonna have to be able to go toe to toe with them. You can't allow them to push you back. But there has to be a lot of deception in fooling that defensive line because if it's head up, straight up, they have that penetrating power. No diddy. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna take all hands on deck.
Yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles D line want to get at you, bro. So in my opinion, in order to break that Philadelphia Eagle line, bro, you got to start off the game with running the ball, and you got to start off the game with quick routes. You want the Philadelphia Eagles marching up the field, and you're just gonna be getting the ball out. You know what I mean? Before they can get time to get to your quarterback, because they defensive line, bro, is nasty, bro. We got to keep it real, man.
Yeah.
They defensive line is nasty, bro. So you gotta have to do 3-step drops, bro, and the ball is out. You can't be having Dak sit back there patting the ball, bro. No, that ain't the way to be Philly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have another. See, what happened was Philadelphia can sit on CeeDee Lamb, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need another 2 or 3 weapons on the field in the slot and on another outside. That way, that got other people to get the ball to while Philly defense make them irrelevant. That's how you make them irrelevant, bro. Make them irrelevant. You feel me? You see what happened in the Super Bowl? Patrick Mahomes didn't have no time to throw the ball. You know, and then they was on him. As soon as the ball snapped, they was on him. Man, listen, bro. Quick slants. I mean, 5 and out.
The good thing about the Cowboys and the Brian Schottenheimer scheme is the fact that it's a derivative of the West Coast offense, which is fast timing based routes. You know, it is that. So you're not sitting back there doing a 5-step drop expecting to have 4 or 5 seconds in the pocket. No, quick drop backs, hitting your target, using the pass as an extension of the run. Like that's the way to give Philly problems.
Yeah. And another way to give Philly problems is you need 2 elite cornerbacks, man. Because Jalen Hurts is not like just some world breaker. He won the Super Bowl. I'm not going to take nothing from him, bro. But if you check his stats from last year, they're not world breaking, bro. He got 2 receivers that get open, bro. And some of them passes he be throwing to A.J. Brown, bro, he just throw it and Brown go get it. You need a receiver, bro, that can go get the ball. And on the defensive side of the ball, you need some cornerbacks that can hold up against these dudes. If you don't got 2 good cornerbacks, you're not going to beat the Eagles, bro. You're just not. Because Jalen Hurts is going to throw the ball, and he can run, too. He can run, too. He can come out the pocket and run, too, right? You know what I'm saying? So you need some cornerbacks. So when we come down, let's get to Diggs, right? I don't know what's going on with Diggs. I know what they're saying in the media and stuff like that. What's going on with Diggs, man? Is they trying to get rid of him, or they don't want to pay him on that cap hit, a roster hit? What, he got a roster bonus?
Yeah, something goes into effect pretty soon.
He's still on the roster.
I think it's March 17th. Yeah. Let me see something real quick. Cowboys could surprisingly trade. Ooh, they talking about trading them. Cowboys may find next Trayvon Diggs in the draft. Ooh.
Yeah, I think Diggs might be done, bro. I ain't lying, man. That's probably why they probably know more than we know, man. He came back, got injured again. He, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you don't have pride, man. You put your pride to the side. Remember on that podcast, him and Micah, when he out here naming all these top players and all that, bro, and look at you, about to be traded. You know what I'm saying, man? And look at you, man. Look at you now. Now you're not even a top 5 cornerback, man. They don't trade top 5 cornerbacks, bro.
Well, I mean,
what do you say? He won't be here.
It sucks with his injury, the way it's happened. And I just see like the Cowboys they're a huge part of that. They're a reason why he got injured a second time. I truly believe that they tried rushing that man back. We need him back. We need him back. We need him back.
Yeah, well, you ain't got to come back. You can say you hurt. You see what Kawhi be doing over there? I ain't going out there. Kawhi, I don't care what that Kawhi like, I don't care what that doctor said. I'm hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. I ain't going out there. I know if my money on the line, and I know if I get injured, how quick they can trade you and cut you and trade and all this other stuff. I'm not going out there hurt, bro. So when you go out there on the field, you that's I kind of gotta blame you too, man. You know what I mean? You look what happened to RG3. Had a good career going for himself. Let that coach tell him to go back off in there. Messed up his whole career.
Yeah.
You got to say no, man. Got to say no. They said no one is trading for Diggs. They may have to cut him. Yeah, they might cut him. That's why I want Overshawn to sit down and tell you, yeah, I don't want him to come back. Do not rush him back, man. Do not rush him back. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah. They rushed Diggs back, and now they treating him like shit. This is a business. You know what I mean? That's why you got to say no. I ain't going out there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out there. You know what I'm saying? Sign me. Hey, give me an extension. I'll go out there. You know what I'm saying? Give me an extension with so much guaranteed. I'll go out there. And if you don't want to do that, I ain't going. LT, they need to sit Overshawn down into next season. Yeah, well, yeah.
I think DeMarvion Overshawn, he's a different breed. He's a different breed of athlete. He's a different breed of determination. Like that man is doing squats now. You know.
Yeah, I seen that.
I seen a video where he's doing the squats, and I believe he's the type of player that would not come back until he feels he's comfortable with coming back. You know, where he can go full speed. Exactly. Yeah. Agent Zero needs to rest until October at least. He's a beast. We need at full strength. Yeah, man. Like I was saying this the other day. Like, can you just imagine, like, if the Dallas Cowboys are doing good come December, and you know how you need that extra boost to go into the playoffs if we make it like that, and a DeMarvion Overshawn comes back healthy, ready to go for that playoff run. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Said I'm watching the Duke game, and in the bottom of the TV it says the Mavs are increasing ticket prices. First they trade Luka, then they increased. I was like, they better be glad they even going to the games.
Hey,
oh man.
Hey, Angry.
Yeah, what's happening?
Hey, Angry, I gotta have to get up out of here. When somebody just called me my son, I gotta go get him.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta wrap it up, man. Hate for the code M, but we gotta wrap it up. Yeah. Some family stuff. Family always first.
You can keep it going. You can keep it going if you want to. You can keep it going if you want to.
Well, I'll say my goodbyes to you guys. Well, see you later. All right, man. I'll holler at you later, man. Let me know what's happening if you good.
Hey, chat. Jerry, we got to keep holding Jerry to the fire, man. You know what I mean? And don't be letting up having this grace with the Dallas Cowboys. Ain't earned no grace. They haven't earned no grace. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what they saying on TV. They need to show me something. They need to show us something. And until then, we ain't believing in the Joneses. Neither one of them. Hey, one thing we didn't touch on, though, before I go. Jerry Jones has been a little quiet lately. He ain't been in front of the camera. You know what I mean? He been declining interviews. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Jerry. I don't know if it's some stuff he done heard on his health or if he giving it to I don't know what's going on with Jerry, but Jerry ain't acting like Jerry right now. You agree, Angry?
Oh, yeah. You know, Jerry ain't acting like Jerry these days.
That might have been that's a good thing. You know what? I'll give him a C. I'll raise him to a C. They have done something different. I'll give him a C. Jerry ain't been talking. I forgot about that. Jerry ain't been talking, so they got a C right now. You know what I mean? Or a D plus. They got a D plus right now. You know what I'm saying? I bumped them up a little bit because Jerry ain't been talking. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I gotta holler at y'all, man. Salute to chat, everybody in there: Jeremy, Nisi, Angie, Drew, LT, CJ. Salute to all y'all for showing up, man. And we're gonna be on this channel from now on over here. So y'all come over here and subscribe if you haven't already.
Hey, man. Be good, brother.
Peace.
Be good.
All right, man.
Yo. That's the man. That's the homie sports junkie. One half of Facts Over Feelings. Y'all, it's been an hour and 40 minutes. Don't mean to hold y'all up too long, but you know, family got a family and family comes first. So he had to, you know, go handle his business. But let's see. Drew says, ACF, have you seen the teams Dallas plays next year? Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. It is one of those things where hopefully iron can sharpen iron because we got a good schedule next year as far as playing playoff caliber teams. There's really no tomato cans in the schedule for next year. And that's scary, but it's also exciting because it's about time that the Dallas Cowboys really step up their game and play the teams that are going to be in the playoffs. So I'm kind of intrigued by next year's schedule. And hopefully we can get some stuff done. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, Junkie, hoping everything is going well. I know you're gonna watch this later on, brother. But yeah, guys, my apologies. You know, like I said, life be lifing. We we didn't know, but we definitely gonna get up. We're gonna get up again. I'm gonna go live on my channel, but like Sports Junkie said, we are going to keep the Facts Over Feelings over on the Facts Over Feelings YouTube channel. I appreciate everybody who came from the Angry Cowboys fan YouTube channel to come over here and subscribe and join us here. Really means a lot. I really appreciate it. But, you know, since it's one half, I don't feel right going Facts Over Feelings just myself. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and end it here. All right. Love you guys. Thank you guys for everything that you do for each one of our channels. You guys don't know how important you are to what we do. And I really want to make sure you guys know that. And for my channel members, I appreciate everything you guys do, all the support, all the love. And oh yeah, by the way, my brother's doing pretty good. He's still trying to, he's walking around now, and he's more, he gets out of wind quick because, you know, it had been almost 2 years since he had walked. So he's getting back into it and everything. And yeah, he has a goal of going hiking. So that's good. But hold on. What the hell? Can y'all still hear me? Am I still good, man? Restream is saying some crap. All right, we streaming on Facts Over Feelings. All right, bet. Y'all still rock with me? All right, cool. But yeah, CJ, you would have thought we made it to the divisional round. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. My restream is messing up for some reason, but y'all stay with your man. Holla at your boy, and remember, share this content because we are almost at 10K, and it's a big goal that I have for the Angry Cowboys fan YouTube channel. But I truly appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll holla at y'all again soon. Peace.
You know we gotta give facts over feeling. Angry Cowboys fan and sports junkie straight chilling. If you want that raw and uncut with them Cowboys facts, put your comment in the chat, cause you know we'll talk back. Leave the hating at the door and just chill with the vibe. And if you with it, hit the like button and subscribe. If facts over feeling, this is how it's designed. So buckle up everybody and enjoy the ride.